Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Naruto chapter 635 review. This week's chapter, Naruto. Basically, this is what it is. Now, mind you, I'm going to say it right now. The most important part of the chapter is probably not what you think. Okay? Yeah, there's actually a very important part in the entire chapter, at least in my opinion. Alright? I see it as foreshadowing for something very important. And it's probably not what you think, but if you are keen, and if you are literally, is that even a word? Like, is that even a fucking word? I don't even know what's the word. Yeah, literally, is that a fucking, yo. Yo, basically, if you're keen on the chapter, you'll pick up what you'll understand. You know, fuck it. Let me just get to it later. Right? Basically, when it comes to the chapter, it's Orochimaru's speech about wind, like on some mock, basically useless dialogue. Tsunade and the other Kages get revived. Sasuke's on some emo hero bullshit. Sai once again causes like Team 7 drama. And oh, Sakura's fake smile. Yeah, he's on our side. He's awesome. Like, get the fuck out of here. Oh. And not Obito Kakashi cross counter. By the way, on a side note, I have just watched the first episode of Mirai Nikki. Some weird shit going on there. But basically, okay, so first of all, this chapter, when I read the chapter, honest to God, I was reading it and I was like, alright, okay, right, yeah. Like this chapter, basically in a nutshell, it's a whatevs. It's a big whatever chapter. Like, I just didn't care. I was like, a majority of the things in this chapter, like, when I say majority, I mean like 98%. Other things that occurred in this week's chapter of Naruto, I did not give a flying fuck about. So, and those were like the main highlight points about the entire chapter. The highlight points were, of course, Tsunade and the Kages being revived. It was Orochimaru's speech. It was Sai's drama, and well, Sai's catalyst of the drama. Sasuke still being like emo, though trying to play the hero role, and Sakura's fake smile. So those 5 things are like the main focus of the entire chapter. And all those 5 things, oh, and Kakashi and Obito cross counter, and all those 6 things I found to be like so whatever. First of all, let's start from the back, and yeah, let's go reverse order. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about Obito and Kakashi. Why? Because I don't care about Obito. And Kakashi's a fucking loser. Like seriously, I don't give a fuck. So fuck it, whatever. Anything involving that rivalry, not rivalry, that situation, I don't care. I don't give a flying fuck about it. And I'm being very honest. I don't care. The next thing, Sakura's fake smile. It's like, well, that ties into Sai. Like, who gives a fuck? Why is it that Sai is always the catalyst for drama amongst Team 7? He's like the fucked up 4th wheel. Like, what's wrong with this? Like, it's either him, like, oh, like, I don't feel emotions, and then he goes a 180, I'm bitching. It's like, okay, so basically, think about it. This shit started when Sai was first introduced. He was calling Sasuke a traitor, which he was. He was actually being completely truthful. I actually liked Sai at the beginning, because he was 100% correct. Sasuke was a fucking traitor, and he had to be killed because he was a missing fucking nin. That's what it is. If you're a missing nin, you need to be taken out. Alright, like some dude, like if you're eating some fucking noodles, some dude should come behind you, and end the story. But, well, of course not. It's not that simple. Maybe it is. Who knows? And Sai was completely right. But just that Sakura and Naruto got so butthurt that because, you know, Sasuke's a friend, man. He's a friend, man. We spent 2.5 years training because of Sasuke. Cool, yay. So, but he was right about that. But that still caused drama. At some point later, I forgot in between which arcs he did this, but he caused more drama. And then later on, he caused even more drama during the Kage Summon arc, where not only did he give this speech to Sakura about how your burden causes Naruto suffering, which forced Sakura to like make this big decision and thus hug Naruto and confess her quote-unquote love to him, which a lot of Naruto fans hate, by the way. But not only that, but also his shadow clone or his ink clone talked to Naruto and told him about the whole entire Sasuke thing. Then in comes Gaara, and then that helps catalyze. That's the catalyst for the whole entire Naruto. That iconic hyperventilating scene. And now he does even more shit. It's like, you know, is he really on our side? Fake smile. It's like, get out of here. So that's honestly got all. Yeah. So Sakura, I don't care. I don't care. Why? Mainly because of the fact that I don't care about Team 7 drama. I don't. There are very few things that I care about truly in this series now. And one of them, Madara, is like off somewhere. He's probably like, yo, you know, he's sitting down doing his thing. Yeah, okay, yeah, so we'll wait. Now, the next thing. Orochimaru having a speech. The speech was basically, the winds of change are blowing. Okay? The winds of, like, if you watch WWE Wrestling way back, the winds of change are blowing. And Sasuke is the winds of change. That's what it is. The winds of change are blowing, and Sasuke is that wind of change. Orochimaru wanted himself to be those winds, but in actuality, he's gonna wait and watch from the sidelines as Sasuke becomes those wings. And basically, in a nutshell, it's, I want to see where Sasuke ends up in the future. That's what it is. That's really what it is. And then the rest of it is like really like useless, and it's basically banter between Suigetsu and Karin. Like a lot of the chapter at the beginning was useless banter, irrelevant banter between Suigetsu and Karin. It truly was. I don't know why. And after that, but there is one thing. When Orochimaru was talking to Tsunade, he mentions Jiraiya. Now, to me, just the mention of Jiraiya, I want to take it 3 ways. 1, it means nothing at all to the overall series. 2, he is probably not going to come back. Or 3, he is going to come back. And I want it to be 3. Yeah. I want Edo Jiraiya to come. Yeah, I want Jiraiya to come back as Edo Tensei. Yeah, for sure. And the reason why is... Well, actually, no. Well, I can't see the... If I say the reason as to why, it'll take too much time. But what I will say is that I can see it happening because right now, Orochimaru, he left Tsunade to revive the other Kages. And then we see them being fully revived at the end of the chapter. So, Orochimaru knows that right now, fighting against the Jubi are the other Hokages, amongst them Naruto, Sasuke, and other ninja, like an army of ninja, literally. Killer B, who is, you know, missing in action right now. He's fucking MIA. Who the fuck this guy is? And then he knows that the other Kages, the Raikage, Tsuchikage, Mizukage, Gaara, the best character in the series of the desert, and Tsunade, they're on the way for support. So when Orochimaru left, he didn't specifically say, now we're going to go to the battlefield. He said, now we must be on our way. But he didn't say where. You feel me? So, I know it may seem a little bit far-fetched, but I'm hoping that he makes a hook and Larry to some location where he has either some DNA of Jiraiya stored somewhere. I mean, they have fights together, so he may have kept a piece of cloth or a piece of hair of Jiraiya somewhere, and by using that DNA, he can revive Jiraiya. Or maybe go to the Rain Village and somehow get it. But then again, they say because of the pressure, and Kabuto cannot get it because of that reason. But then when you think about it, he lost an arm in that battle. Where the fuck is that arm? You feel me? So, I'm just saying. So, if he does come back, I would not be surprised. If he doesn't come back, I wouldn't be surprised either. So, it goes both ways. So, that being said, now, when it comes to the most important part, because I'll leave it at that. When it comes to the most important part of the entire chapter, by far, alright? In my personal opinion, it's this. Oh, wait. Sasuke. Emo hero. He's still trying to... He wants to change things, obviously. He wants to remove the pre-established system and alter it, I guess, for the better. But he's still on, like, that emo dark shit. And then, like, that's why I was talking to Saga about how, like, is he still a Nakama? Is he still a comrade? And, I mean, look, I don't care. Because he's still trying to be Hokage. He's still trying to... Whatever, man. Fuck it. Whatever. Just, I don't care. As of right now, there's too little about Sasuke's intentions. His specific intentions. For me to care. If we get more information about what he's thinking and how he's going to proceed with this Hokage business, then maybe then I'll be more in tune with that. But right now, I do not give a flying fuck. So, the last thing, which I didn't mention amongst the list of things about the chapter, the most important part of the chapter is before Sasuke talks about the Naruto about how, like, no, man, fuck that shit. Let it burn. Like, before he does that, Naruto says to Sasuke, this guy, the Jubi, is the culmination of all the other Bijus, right? So, someone distract him or weaken him so me and Kurama can remove the other Bijus from the Jubi. Hello. I mean, that's super important. Why? Because it's foreshadowing, at least in my opinion, the way the Jubi's gonna be defeated. They're gonna literally remove somehow. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they're going to literally remove the other Bijus from the Jubi, which I don't see how they're gonna do it. But it's Naruto, the series, so they're gonna fucking do it. Otherwise, I mean, because and regardless if it's in this transformation or its final form, it may not even get there. Because now I'm really thinking that it's not going to get there at all. Because the way it's going, it's like, I don't know. But the thing about it is that, well, if the Jubi were to be defeated, it would be in that manner, yeah. And then Naruto would absorb the other Bijus into his body with the help of Kurama, and he will become, in that essence, the next stage, the next Jinchuriki of the Ten Tails, the original Jubi god, that had the culmination of at least 9 of the 10, had the culmination of at least 8 of the 9-tailed beasts. Because I don't see the Ox leaving Killer Bee anytime soon. And therefore, he will become like a sub-Sage 6 Pads type of deal going on. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. But someone did tell me, I forgot who, that if the Jubi were to somehow get out of this cage area, it would attack Minato. Because Minato has the other half of the Kyuubi chakra inside of it. And so he could absorb that chakra in some means. And then he can power up through that method. So, I mean, maybe, who knows, but we'll see. We'll see. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that what Naruto said in this week's chapter is a foreshadow of what's going to happen. It's going to be a foreshadow of how they're going to beat the Ten Tails later on in the series. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm truly thinking. I could be wrong. I could be dead wrong. But we'll see. We'll see. Because the story, the Naruto series, is, the way I see it, almost over. So, it's not that far off. It's not that far off. So, I'm done. The chapter rating overall. Aside from that one thing, Oh no! Aside from those two things, the mentioning of the foreshadowing of how we're gonna beat the Jubi and the Jiraiya talk, the rest of the chapter was just like whatever, whatevs, fuck it, yeah. So subpar. It was a subpar chapter. I'm done. King of Lightning. Be sure, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice day.